This is just a quick little video on how to swap a module out on an E5000 or 5700 series lock. This model right here happens to be a mortise lock version. So on the cylindrical lock version, you'd have a larger drive unit right there. Once the lock is off the door, you remove these two screws on a cylindrical lock. A mortise lock will have additional screws here and here. Once those screws are out, this back plate can be removed out of position. If the lock's been on the door for a little while, you may need to work that plate off a little bit. There'll be a drive assembly sitting right here. You can simply pick that off and put it aside. Now I've already removed the two screws that also hold the module in place. There's one located here. There's one located here. Once those two screws are out, you'll also need to remove the power connector right here. Just push that aside and the module will simply lift right out of place. If you have a card reader version of the lock, you'll also have another wire here that will unplug from the module. And then obviously once you install your new module, you just got to make sure you properly make that connection. Simply put the module back in position. Reconnect your power up on top. This wire right here is only used if you have a wireless antenna connected to the lock. Once that's back in there, go ahead and put your two screws back in here. Put your drive assembly back in position, making sure it properly lines up with the module. Reattach your back plate. One item to take note of is on the top of the lock, that's where the two LEDs are. When I was putting the module back in position, it's more of a feel thing, where you do want to make sure that thing properly seats in there so that once the lock is complete, the LEDs are properly located.